Hi guys! Happy fantastic Wednesday to everyone. I hope everyone is having a beautiful hump day. Ooh, 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 ooh. So guys, as you can see, I am very comfortable. It's about close to 7 o'clock. But I'm in my pajamas. I just did like one errand really quick today, and I have been home just relaxing. I went through my closet. I battled all the Indian blankets. I have like this big ginormous bin, and it's like wicker, and it's filled to the gills with Indian blankets, and it's in front of my closet. So in order for me, I really don't go in that closet much. It's like a seasonal closet. Let me push you back a little bit. But when I do go in there, I have to move all my Indian blankets. So go in your bed, mommy. You come up here. Okay, she wanna come up here with me today. I don't know how long she's gonna be here, but anyways, guys, I tackled my closet and I went in there and got some coats, got some boots, just a couple of things that just to prepare me for long cold winter days, which it was supposed to snow here in New York yesterday and it just rained. Thank God. It's a beautiful day today. It wasn't cold at all. And I just really wanted to come up here. I'm gonna change a baby, of course. But yesterday you wanna get that? So yesterday what I did was I also stood home. It was raining and it was cold. Well, it wasn't really that cold, but it was raining. It was wet, really wet day. And I stood home and I changed about, I want to say 12 babies into Christmas outfits. I went to storage. I went to storage and got 2 big bins of Christmas stuff. So I was just like really taking my time, dressing babies. The ones in my living room, like behind my couch, or on the back of my couch. Yeah, that's what basically I did yesterday. And I took my time and just was, just chilling. So, anywho's, for those that are new, welcome to my channel. I am Marisol. If this is the first time that you are watching and you enjoy this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I make a video. Please consider sharing my videos with your dolly friends so that you can help my channel grow. For all my ride or dies, ride or dies, ride or dies, ride or dies. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? But anyways, guys, I just wanted to come really quick and give face. I have no makeup, as you can see, but I just wanted to show you basically what a healing process with my facelift is at. I have to wear like a face garment just about all day, but I do tend to take it off maybe like for 4 or 5 hours a day, guys, because it's a lot. It's annoying, it's really annoying. But the reason for the face garment is that there's like a little gnat flying around. But the reason for the face mask or the face garment is because they kind of like, they cut me over here, and they also did liposuction. And when they do liposuction in any part of your bodies, you got to wear like a garment to kind of like help the muscle and the skin kind of bond again. I don't know why there's a gnat in the room. It's crazy. But yeah, so I have to kind of wear that. And they told me 3 months. So on the 7th, it makes 1 month. So I guess I have 2 more months to go, right? But I do take it off, like, early in the morning. I take it off. I jump in the shower. I do my ice globes, which are those ice balls that I showed you guys in like two or three videos back. I do the LED mask that I have, the whole mask. I do that. And then I do the LED mask for under here. I do that one, which I just bought that one, so I just started it. I just started using that one for under the chin. It's very uncomfortable, guys, I gotta be honest with you, but it's only like, what, 10 minutes, so it's okay. But it's kind of like they could have made it a little bit thinner, so that it's not so bulky, like sticking, and you know, it's kind of like a little stiff. Of course, you know, the lights are in it and it goes around, but it's, you know, it is what it is. It's 10 minutes of my life that, you know, is to help my beauty. So why not? So moving forward, as you can see, I got Christmas press-on nails. Look at how cute for $1.99 from Lot Less. Aren't they cute? I just put them on. I bought the Beauty Secrets nails. It comes with the, this is the nail that the nail glue that I was telling you guys about. It comes like this. This is how big it is. So it's not, you know, it is pricey, guys. I got it on a Black Friday sale and I got it for like $15.60, I believe it was, but it was originally like $19.99. So yeah, I got it for like $15.60, I believe it was, and it comes this and this, and it's a pretty big jar. It's a pretty big wanna get down? Oh, don't jump. Okay. Just go on your pillow. Go on your pillow, mommy, right here. Should be all right. Shh, whenever I do video, go right here. Go right here. Go on your pillow. Whenever I do videos and it's not in the room, she's used to the room, so she's like a little bit annoyed. She's going to her pillow. She'll be all right. So I'm trying to see, but I really honestly cannot see without my glasses. So I won't be able to. But it's really cool. It has like this, it comes like with this little, I don't know if you guys could see. Can you see it? Right? And then this thing comes out like a pin. So it comes out like a pin like this. I don't know if you guys can see. It comes out like that. It's very easy to pop, and then you put it through the cap. Just like you put it right through the cap. Like that. And yeah, I guess that's supposed to preserve it, you know, and then you twist it on. This little cap on top, you could twist it on. So it's kind of like, you know, I guess to preserve it from getting dry. And it is, you know, pretty big. I mean, so what's today? The 3rd, December 3rd. Let's see how long this set lasts, because guys, the last one, I mean, the first time I used this glue, it's really, really good, guys. So it's really honestly worth even the 20 bucks. Like, I was originally buying it for 20, and then I decided to wait for a Black Friday sale. And yeah, so I just wanted to like kind of like come and show you guys like basically where the healing process is at with my whole facelift thing. So you guys know that they cut like up here. Let me bring you a little bit closer. Right, so you guys know they cut like right up here. He cut like right inside my hairline. They cut like this, and they cut all around my earlobe, and then they cut around in the back. So I don't know. So I think that this side is a little bit more swollen than this side. This one is still a little bit irritated, and I'll tell you why. I have my my earring that goes up and down, and I kind of slept on it, and it hurt me right there. So I had to take it off again just so that can heal, because I kind of like hurt myself. But they cut me like right here. I don't know if you guys can see. And they cut me like around my earlobe. It's still a little bit crusty in there. Right here, got a little good scab in there, scabbing. And I might have like, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but let me see if you guys can see. I had a tattoo of my mom's social security number, her government social security number, but I do have like a little bit of crust right there, or like, what is it, scab, and then the scab back here, it healed pretty good right here. So I don't know if I showed it, if it shows or not, but that's basically where it's at. I don't know if that came out in camera or not, but I can't see too well. But this side I feel like it healed a lot better. I do still have like a stitch back here, and I have a stitch back here. Oh, actually that one fell off. Oh, that one fell off. Oh, okay. This one is still here. I could feel it still there. And I still have this stitch right here. You guys can see it. I still have that stitch right there, which I'll probably cut it off because it's already going to be a month. It's probably just, it's supposed to like dissolve and fall off, but it hasn't. And there's no use of it right now. I think it's already all healed up and stitched up, you know, so I don't think that there's no need for it. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to come with no makeup and just show you where it's at, like my healing process. And this is me au natural. I am going to work on some Botox right here. I've been wanting to do. I was actually gonna do it yesterday, and then I said earlier today, I was like, I'm gonna do it today, and then I didn't. Sometime this week, maybe tomorrow, because my daughter comes today from her vacation, and I'm picking her up at the airport. Excuse me. I'm picking her up at the airport around. She lands around 10:40. So, and the airport is like a half hour away. So I'm gonna leave here maybe like around 10:20. Because by the time she gets her luggage and stuff like that, I'd rather her wait for me than I really can't wait for her, because there's like no standing. You cannot like park anywhere. You could just like drop somebody off or pick somebody up, and you have to keep it moving. And they have like a lot of security there where you have to keep it moving. You just cannot stand. So I'd rather her wait 10 minutes for me than for me. Then I have to go around the airport, and the airport is so big. So yeah, the terminals are so, you know, far long in between. So yeah. So yesterday I received some stuff that I bought from Amazon. So it was the glue I bought Slacker, that's like for painting silicone. I bought silicone, I bought that, like the silicone mix, the A and B mix to paint silicone. And then I bought Slacker to, you know, soften the mix or whatever, if I want to make it softer or whatever. That's just stuff that you get into buying once you start like painting silicone, and you want to kind of like, you know, do something else, or like, you guys know that I'm working on the baby that Claudia O'Neill gifted me, the silicone doll. That baby became really a big project. Okay, guys, that I'm working on him, but I had to kind of take he's actually on top of my washing machine, and I had to like really like just walk away from him, because his silicone is not wanting to take any silicone. So it's like he keeps peeling. So it's like I put a coat on him, and then it's just like he starts to peel again. So I'm trying to seal, you know, all the peeling paint, but it's just like, it's actually the doll does not want to take the silicone. So it's just like, it's a project, guys. It's a project. So I just had to take a minute away from him, and just, he's waiting for me. I haven't given up on him. I'm not gonna give up on him. He's beautiful. I probably would just try to seal him and keep him just sealed, and not go into like painting him, because if I start adding layers of silicone onto him, I'm afraid then he's gonna peel regardless. I think that even if I get the peeling to stop, I think eventually he's still going to peel. So that being said, I just really want to get him where I could enjoy him for a little bit, because he's really super fucking cute. He's so cute, right? So I want to kind of like enjoy him. So I bought Slacker, I bought silicone, I bought a sea salt lamp so that I can root. I thought it was gonna be, somebody told me to get a sea salt lamp. They showed it to me. I have one, but theirs didn't have like the trimming, but it actually is exactly the same thing that I have. It does not fit for the bigger kits, like the bigger kits where they have like a torso. Those toddler kids, they have like the hole in the bottom of the head is really small, and then the vinyl seems to be really hard. So it's like you have to kind of like warm the head up, and I just that lamp it didn't work out for me. It really didn't. So I'm debating whether to send it back or not. I'm not sure yet. I actually went, when they showed it to me, I went onto the website, McPherson's, and I ordered it from there. It cost me $25. And then stupid Marisol decides like, oh, you know what? Let me see if they have it on Amazon. And they had it on Amazon for $8.99. So then I wound up buying it on Amazon for $8.99. And that's the one that I received. So now the $25 one has been already shipped. So I think I get it Friday. But it's, I don't know if that one is smaller. I don't know, maybe I bought the one that I bought off of Amazon just was bigger. So I have hopes that the one that I bought from McPherson's, it's smaller, so that I can kind of like, you know, utilize it for toddlers that I'm sorry guys, I'm distracted because I have that crazy glue like all over my nail. But anyways guys, I bought that. I bought like this lamp that's like a clip-on for my plants, because I have some plants on the table because I don't have like no windowsill space anymore. So I just really wanted them to get like some type of light so that they can, you know, stay nice and green. What else did I buy? I bought just a couple of things. I didn't buy too many things, but what I want to show you that I bought is this bottle. Look at this bottle, guys. It was a little bit pricey. It was 15 bucks on sale. It's originally a little bit more than $15, but I think I paid like $15.60 for it on Amazon. And it comes in different colors. They have green, they have white, they have blue, they have pink, right? And then I bought this one. And I collect the pacifiers. So I have all the pacifiers from this brand. The pacifiers look like this from this brand, right? And then this is the bottle. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what color to pick. And I wanted to be like for a boy and a girl. So I was going for the white or the green or the cream color. The cream color is so nice. But then I was like, I want this one. I want them like this. So they have, like, you can see it's like, it would be like gray and mauve, the mauve color, but they have blue and pink, and it's like the really bright pink, like, almost like the pink is like that pillow right there that you see up there. It's like that bright, and then the blue is like bright like that. But I didn't want that, guys. I wanted different, so I got this. So this is like a gray color, as you can see, and then this one is like a mauve color. So I'll be using for boy and girl, right? And this one I already opened. It comes like with the spouse, so that you can kind of like, you know, if you have a real baby, of course it's for real babies, not reborns, right? Just wanted to show you. I love this bottle, guys. There's another bottle that I seen that's a little bit pricey, and I see my when my niece came with her daughter, she had the bottle, and she was the one that put me onto it. Not this one, but the, excuse me, I'm so sorry that I'm yawning. So contagious. I'm sorry. I'm kind of like tired of doing nothing. But this bottle is so dope, guys. I freaking love this bottle, right? So it comes with a spouse, and I guess like when you're gonna, you know, it goes like this. Like, I guess if you're gonna pour it so it doesn't like make a mess, if you're out in the street and you know you want to pour the milk in there, it won't, like, sometimes you kind of like miss the, right? So it has that. You could pour the milk, you could pour the cereal in there and just be sloppy, and it won't fall all over the place. And then I want to show you the nipple. I love the nipple to this bottle. It has, of course, the little cap. Okay, guys, here it goes. Here it goes. Look Look at the nipple, guys. I love that. And it has a little heart. Do you see that? Isn't that the cutest? And it does say the name on it, of course, of the, I don't know if you can see it. Right there, probably. Probably can't. You can't see it. It says the name of the bottle right there. But I love this bottle. I love it so freaking much. It's one of my favorite bottles. I love it. Like I said, I got it on a Black Friday sale, and it was like $15 and I think $15.60. Oh my god, I'm a little bit tired, and I still have to go pick up my daughter, so you go figure. And I also want to kind of like go to I wanted to stop off at the supermarket and pick up some milk for her, because I'm not sure if they have milk. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of sure that she doesn't, you know. So I wanted to kind of like pick up a gallon of milk for her, and I need a gallon of milk for me, because I'm literally like just have milk for tomorrow, and then that's it. So I wanted to go to Aldi's, which after this video, most likely I will just go do it. You know, sometimes you just gotta do things, and you can't just procrastinate or hesitate or anything like that. But I love my bottles, and I wanted to show you guys. I love them. They're just so dope. I can't wait. And they had the smaller ones, and I kept going back and forth, back and forth. Do I want the smaller ones? I really don't need the big one. And then my daughter was like, I mean, for the price, the smaller one is like $1.50 less. And I was like, you're right, I'll get the big ones. And I love them. Maybe moving forward, I'll probably later on will get the smaller ones, and I'll get like I think I'm going to get the cream color one and the mint color one. I like those. Then moving right along, I also got this textured, a dolly friend of mine told me about this. She said she uses this to texture her dolls. She used it on air dry, but I don't know, guys. I just tried it. It was like close to $9 Black Friday. It's supposed to give it like texture, like, you know. I don't do air dry, but I am gonna try it on just, you know, on a painted baby to see what happens. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna try it. I have a limb, so like a test limb. I'll just try it out on that and see how it works. So yeah. So I haven't taken my vitamins, guys, so I just brought this case over here because I'm gonna forget. But guys, these are nothing but vitamins. You know, guys, I tell you that I take like 16, 17 vitamins a day. These are my vitamins, guys. My vitamin pack, right? It's crazy. Yeah, it's a lot of vitamins. And I don't take it like one shot. I used to pop them all in one shot in my mouth, but I don't do that no more because I choked like twice. I choked where I thought I was gonna die. Like some of these pills are like horse pills. You know, I understand people don't like taking pills, but I like being healthy. Oh, that one fell, and kiss it up to God. It's okay, I'm up, and it's right. But this one is it's like a horse pill. This is another one that's really, really big. This one is pretty big. And this is pretty big. And then I ran out of, I have to re-up on quite a few of them, because I think I need like 3 vitamins that I have to re-up on. But yeah, from my pocket. I had to take my vitamins because you know what I do have to do after this video? I keep saying, I'm going to do it. And I don't know why it's been like a thing that I haven't done yet. But because I literally been saying it since this morning. I have to put my patch on, my estrogen patch on. There it goes. It fell in my pocket. Good catch, right? I had to put my estrogen patch on because I don't want to start getting hot flashes. I haven't gotten any, but I just really don't want to get no hot flashes. I also, I'm also, guys, really soon. Today is Wednesday, so I'm hoping and praying sometime next week I will be getting one of my Adeline scopes. Remember, guys, I told you like 5 months ago I paid for 2 silicone Adeline dolls. Well, you know, it seems like Tasha Edenholm is still doing the same bullshit, like lying and just giving you different stories. And it's just like, she doesn't even apply herself to her lies. She just tells you a lie and I guess she doesn't keep up with them, or she just doesn't give a fuck. And then she'll come back and like tell you a totally different lie, like, you know, the next week. Like almost like she doesn't care, or she can't keep up with her lies. I don't know. But if you're gonna lie, which I can't stand a liar, at least be creative with it. Like, you know, put some energy into it. Like, put some funk into it. Like, keep up with your fucking lies. Be creative. If you're gonna do something, do it good. Even lying. I hate a liar. I can't stand it. But it's been 5 months, guys. 5 months that I've been waiting, and it's okay because I went in it knowing that she was going to do this already. She's been known to like take your money and make you wait forever for your product. But that being said, I really do love the Adeline scope, and to be honest with you guys, she wasn't answering me because I'm not sure. I think it was probably because I was gonna fucking cut her throat because she was lying to me, right? And I wasn't putting up with her bullshit. And I kept inquiring about wanting an Adeline, and she wouldn't answer me. So I sent out my friends, like, can you send her a message and see if she, you know, like answers you. So I asked, really, like, I had like 5 of my friends out there, and she was ignoring everybody, right? So one particular morning I was talking to Michelle, and I was saying, Dag, I really want an Adeline scope. And that was like when I was really looking for a silicone doll. And I was just like, I really want another Adeline scope. I would like a sleep one and maybe a boy. And then she was like, I said, you know what? I said, shoot her. And I had just sent her a message about just one Adeline. And then I was talking to Michelle, and I said, you know what, Michelle? Since she was one of the ladies that I had out there inquiring about one, I said, you know what, Michelle, can you please tell her, like, shoot her a message and say that you are interested in 2 Adeline scopes, to see if she'll answer, because she's about her money, and maybe because it's 2 orders, it's double the amount. So maybe she'll answer the email. And she was like, okay. Bigger than shit, she answered Michelle's email because Michelle had said inquired about 2. So that being said, both Adelines were purchased under Michelle's name. Okay, Michelle purchased them, did the purchase for me. So that being said, moving forward, they're being shipped to Michelle, and then Michelle will be shipping them to me, right? But Michelle's not far from me. Like, we usually receive each other's, like, if I mail her something or she mails me something, we receive it the next day, right? But so what happened is, you know, Michelle's been having to, like, send her messages, like, what's going on? You know, you said you was gonna have it done by this time. It's way past the time. All this crap. And she keeps lying and saying, you know, she takes forever to answer the message, and then when she does, it's like a whole nother lie. So basically, first she said, oh yeah, the dolls are ready, I'm going to ship them out the ending of this week. That was like maybe sometime last month. And then the 2 weeks passed, and then Michelle shot her another email, and she was like, oh, I had a problem with one of my customers. That has nothing to do with me, right? They're gonna be shipped out the ending of this week. And then another 2 weeks passed, and then last week it was, oh, your order, you had two dolls, and one is finished, and then the other one I'm gonna ship it overnight mail, and then the other one will be next week, which is this week. So she shipped the dolls, which is next week. So she shipped one doll, the Adeline, the girl, the Adeline asleep one. She shipped it overnight mail, which was supposed to get to Michelle yesterday, and it didn't, because Michelle, where she lives, it's a snowstorm. I mean, it's snowing. She lives upstate New York, and it is, she has like, there's a lake by them, and she gets like the lake effect. And I mean, it snows tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. So she is a snow bunny right now. And even the UPS truck hasn't even gotten there. Like, it didn't get there yesterday, and it's already like 7 o'clock. So I doubt, I mean, they come to 9 o'clock, but I doubt that they're going to come today. It's just really, really bad where she's at. And that being said, even if the doll gets there, I very much doubt that she's going to be able to get to the post office to mail it back to me. So, but as long as it's in her possession, then I know that it's like, I don't have to deal with crazy Tasha lying, I know that it's with my sister. So I know that, I will be getting it like in no time, just as soon as the snow clears, basically. So that's what's been going on, and I'm excited that she's like days away from me, and I cannot wait till she ships out the boy, the Adeline boy. I think that was supposed to be the ending of this week or sometime this week. She was supposed to ship it out. I don't know. But that being said, hopefully we'll be having 2 more Adelines, and I'm super excited. Hoping to be able to paint all 3 of them, or both of them, to match my Adeline that I have now. I guess I'll be redoing her hair sometime soon. I don't know, guys. I want to root. I have so much to do, guys. I have so much work to do. I want to do so much, but I don't know. Sometimes I get up, and I'm not a lazy person, but I've been really taking it easy for the past like 3 days. Today's like the 3rd day. And I don't want to say that I don't do anything. Like, maybe yesterday I didn't do anything but change my dolls. Today I tackled my closet. My closet swallowed me, okay? I have a lot of shit in that closet. It's organized, but it's a lot to get inside the closet. But I got inside, and I got what I had to get, and I tackled that. But then after that, I was like, I'm done. And then I got dressed. I went to pick up really like some detergent, like some laundry detergent, some Downy, dishwashing soap, bath gels, and stuff like that. I went to get that for my daughter when she comes this way. I left it in my car. When I go pick her up in the airport and drop her off, she can have it. She could have that stuff. I supply her with all that type of stuff on a monthly basis, because she's my bunny, and that's what I do. So yeah, guys, so that's that. And also I am Doris from DMH Studios. Finally, today replied to, well, she's been replying to me, but she kind of like, I think her husband had back surgery, and he was kind of like healing, and he's the one that pulls the dolls out the mold. So she has the Tadeo little brother, like little brother, Tadeo's little bro. She has that doll with the awake, with the eyes open. She has that one available. Excuse me, she has that one available now. So I will be starting a layaway for that doll today. I think she told me I'll get back to you because she was cooking and she was about to have cook dinner and eat, and then she was gonna get back to me. So yeah, I'm gonna send her like whatever it is. I think he's $1,900 without no armatures. The armatures are $200. I'm not gonna do the armatures because I know how to do armatures. So I'll do my own armatures. I'm not gonna pay $200 for armatures. Her armatures are nice, but we're not doing that anymore. I could do my own armatures. So, and I think opening the mouth is $50. Got that. Opening the eyes, $50. I got that done too. I could do that now too. I'm very proud that I can do that. So I don't have to spend $50 and just cutting out sockets and cutting out opening the mouth, and $200 for armatures. I could do armatures. Okay, so I'm happy for that. So moving forward, I'm just gonna buy the blank scope for $1,900, and save myself $300. I mean, I wouldn't put armatures in the legs. And if you guys want to know more or less, for those that don't know, I'm going to show you more or less what it looks like, because that doll will be a twin to my Chloe doll. I'll show you. She's right there. Just give me a minute and I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, guys, I am back. And for those that don't know, Tadeo's little sis is this baby. I named her Chloe. She is my beautiful, beautiful full body silicone by DMH Studios. I love her so much. So when I first got her, I got her because I was madly in love with the Tadeo sculpt, and he was sold out, which is basically just about this. Okay. So the Tadeo's little sis, her and Tadeo, are supposed to be scopes of brothers and sisters. So anyways, she was available. He was sold out, and it was the asleep one. So now they did the asleep one, and then the asleep virgin, and then they did the awake, the asleep sister, her. Maybe down. Okay, so anyways, I got her. So I originally got my Ellie scope, which is my dream. I don't know, for those that watch me all the time and know my dolls. A lot of you do, and I love that. So I got Dream first because I really wanted her, because I wanted the Tadeo, the brother, but then I got her because they look very, very, very similar in the face. Very, very similar in the face. They can go for twins. But they didn't have the Tadeo. And I wanted her. I really wanted her because I love the face. They're very similar in the face. But then I didn't like that she had two bald fists, right? I'm not a fan of the bald fist anymore. I'm just so over this. I'm just over it. I love open or expressional hands. I love that, right? So that being said, I was going to make a purchase, and then I said, you know what? I'm going to go with the Ellie scope, because with the Ellie scope, she has one open hand and one bald fist. So at least I have one open hand, right? So I went and I bought Ellie, and which is my dream. And guys, when I received this, I was super excited. I love Dream. Dream is absolutely beautiful, guys. Okay, beautiful. But I kind of still wanted this doll. You understand? I wasn't satisfied. So I was just like, I want this one. So you know what? I just put in the order and I bought her. So now moving forward, they have the Tadeo's little bro. I think he has more of a longer face, but they're very similar, and both babies are in real life siblings. So I am going to put in an order for the Tadeo scope and just have them as twins. And that's what those are my big plans. So sorry for the moving of the thing, but I just want to kind of like change this baby. Actually, instead of moving you back, I should have moved you forward like this. Okay, yeah, so you guys could get a better view like that. And this is my Indian blanket. I also did that today. I went through my Indian blankets. I didn't go through all of them, but I got maybe like 5 Indian blankets that are like Christmas themes or like Christmassy with trees and stuff like that. So I said, you know what? Let me just take out some Indian blankets and put them like where I can just, grab them and be able to make videos with them. So we're going to get her out of this little outfit. She hasn't been changed. She honestly, guys, she wasn't the baby that I had planned to change, but like, why not? She hasn't gotten changed in a very long time, and we're gonna just get her out of this outfit, put her into something else. And I suck because I do not have. Oh, is that? I think that's a preemie though. Wait. Might be t-shirts over here. She doesn't have a t-shirt, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. There might be a t-shirt over here. I'm not sure. No. Not in this drawer. We don't want to drop the baby, right? Which I'm not. And she won't be hurt if I do drop her. Hey, maybe I should just put her in a PJ. Wait, what's this? What's this? That's what happens, guys. I be discovering stuff like that. I didn't even... I know that I had Christmas stuff. I did not know that I had this little Christmas dress in there. I totally forgot. I know I have PJs there, but I actually found I have a red pantaloon for this. But in this drawer, I do have like little Christmas pajamas and stuff like that. I did get her an outfit, but now I'm thinking maybe I should just put her in something like this. I have this one too. Let me see what size this is. This is 6 months. This will not fit her, but I do have this, I think, newborn. Let's see, it's probably too big. It's the Nutcracker. I have a lot of PJs. I think I'm gonna actually put her in a PJ, guys. Well, should I or shouldn't I? You know what? I think I'm gonna put her in this PJ, guys. I'm sorry. I never showed you guys what I was gonna put her in anyways, so I'm just pulling stuff out. And I think all of these pajamas are like 6 months, but they are Christmas. Yeah, because I remember putting them there because I said they will fit Azariah, so I'll put Azariah in one of these soon. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely change Azariah into something like this, because I did put these Christmas pajamas here, and I was like, oh, I could change my babies into this one. Might fit her. This one's 3 to 6 months, but it's more like boyish. It says Happy Holidays on it. This one is pink, and now I have to fix the drawer because I just pulled everything out. Looking for a t-shirt, right? I made a mess. Oh, now I have to fold everything again because okay. And she still doesn't get a t-shirt. Okay, that sucks. I was originally gonna put her in this this little stripe white and red pants with the tutu attached to it, with this Santa Claus top. It comes with the Santa Claus top and this and this. Okay, let's not bug out. Or I could put her in that. Which one, London? Okay, let's just go with what we was originally gonna go with. Let's just leave this aside for another baby. Let's not rob you of your Christmas outfit, right? I am trying to make use of the stuff. That's what the stuff that I took from storage. I was like, you know what? I have to just put. It's the beginning of the month. Time goes by super, super, super fast. I said, let me just put my babies in as much Christmas stuff as I can so that they could at least stay to three Kings Day with it, at least a month, right? So that's the reason. So she has armatures in her legs, but I decided after I got her, I decided not to get armature in the legs for Dream, because this doll was pricey because she was originally, I think she was 1,900, and then it was 200 for her arms, an extra 200 for her arms, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23.50. Okay, that's 23.50. So she was $2,350, I think, because she was originally 19 with no armatures, and then each armatures, like the armatures for her arms are 200, and then the armatures for her legs is 200, and then to open anything like her mouth, it was 50. So all that, was extras. So I'm not trying to do that, although I was really thinking about the armatures and the arms, because her armatures are really nice, but it's not that serious, guys. I think I just rather have the scope and just work on it myself. And guys, just, I'm not a penny pincher at all. I've never been a penny pincher at all, but I just want to kind of like utilize my money wisely and differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know how to do it myself, I mean, not to this extent, because I don't think my armatures would be this dope, although I can find out and get better armatures than what I used on on my dolls. I just don't want to pay for it. I'd rather just utilize that money on something else, than paying that. I feel like, honestly, like, and like, if I didn't know like any better, like, actually when I got her, I didn't know any better, right? I didn't know, I wasn't at the level of doing armatures when I got her, right? I was just painting, probably, right? So I was like, okay, I'll paint her myself, which I did, and I love her. But I wasn't at the level of doing armatures at that point. So I did purchase the armatures and didn't think nothing of it. But when you know how to do something, like, why pay for it, right? Like, when you can do it yourself, it doesn't make much sense to pay for it. So moving forward, like I said, like I was telling you guys, I bought the Ellie scope because Ellie has one open hand and one fist hand. This doll, guys, have live cast hands, okay? Her hands are a cast, a mold of a real baby. I gotta tell you guys that, like I was saying, I don't like I'm over the fisted hand. Guys, these hands are so beautiful. Her little fists are so realistic, guys. They're just so realistic. They're so beautiful. And me showing you up close, you're not gonna really like get to see, like, you're not gonna be able to what is it, like, appreciate them the way you can appreciate them, like, in real time. They're just so fantastic. They really, really are. They're so realistic. They're so detailed, so detailed. And when I got them, when I got her, I was like, wow. You know, like, wow. And I mean, they tell you that it's like live cast hands, but I never really experienced that. I never had, I never had that. So the hands and the feet are, and they, like, her little feet are so detailed, guys. I mean, she's so sweet. She really is. But, I love the way everything turned out because, to be honest with you, had I gotten her from the beginning and not gotten Ellie first, I would have never gotten Ellie. I would have, just gotten her. I would have been satisfied with her, and I would have never even thought twice about getting Ellie. And I gotta tell you that the Ellie scope is absolutely dream. Dream is absolutely gorgeous. She's such a gorgeous baby. She really, really is. She's so beautiful. So I'm glad that everything worked out the way it did. Things happen for a reason in a season. So I'm really, really happy that I got both of them. And, I was going back and forth about getting the Tadeos. He's open-eyed, and I really always wanted him. And I'm not gonna like hesitate on it. I'm just gonna do a layaway, and she has layaway plans. I don't foresee myself, I think she has up to 6 months. I don't foresee myself 6 months to pay him off, but I did tell her 6 months because, I don't want to feel, although I gotta tell you, I suck with layaway, okay, guys? I get very impatient. I'm super excited about getting him, so I know that it's not gonna be 6 months at all. I don't foresee myself. I kind of like see 3 months, but just in case, guys, you never know. And that's exactly what I told her. She asked, do you happen to know how long your layaway you will need? And I said, well, I told her I want to request the 6 months, but honestly, it's not going to be 6 months. I just want to do that just in case, because you never know what tomorrow brings, right? What's in store for tomorrow. So just because of that, but I do not see myself waiting 6 months for my baby. She is so freaking cute. I love her little face. I'm so glad that I got her. Yeah. Guys, we get so invested in these dolls. It's really, really crazy. But it's, I love my dolls. I really, really do. I always loved my dolls. I had a very big porcelain doll collection, and when I moved to this apartment, guys, I had gotten into a car accident, and I had my shoulder operated on, and it was really bad. And it was like I had once they gave me this transfer, I only had 3 days to like pack everything and move out. And if I tell you that it was really, really difficult, I really didn't get any help at all. My son Adam and I at the time, we were like kind of like we always like we have like very crazy energy, like a relationship. He's been a very hard, a difficult child to like raise, like he's very stubborn. He's very stubborn, and just, I don't know, just really crazy, like a lot of energy. He's a man now, and I feed him with a long handle spoon right now. That's where we at right now, because I literally stopped talking to him, and I think that works. When you have children and they're disrespectful, you have to kind of like choose yourself, because if you don't, they won't validate you, they won't appreciate you, and they will continue to run over you. And I'm not like a doormat, and I'm not, they're adults, so that's not gonna happen. So yeah, so now I kind of like stopped talking to him because he was disrespectful, and I was like, I'm done with your ass. So I didn't speak to him for a while, and now I blocked him and I stopped talking to him. I will always have my kids in my prayers, of course, you know. Doesn't mean that I stopped talking to him and I don't love him no more. That's not the case at all. But I chose myself, and I was like, no, we're not gonna do this no more. He's an adult, you know. There's no need for all this craziness, this crazy energy. So I choose myself, and when I chose myself, now he's reaching out after like a year, maybe 2 years now that it's been this way. So now he's been reaching out lately, and we don't talk every day, but anywho's, I'm going with all that now, just like all of my topic. But at the time, I really didn't have anybody to help me, and I kind of like did all the packing, guys, by myself with one freaking arm, believe it or not. Even my daughter was acting crazy, like, I don't know, like by the time we got everything here, I remember everything was like, my living room was like filled to the gills. Nobody could go in the living room. It was nothing but like from top to bottom, from the floor to the ceiling, boxes, right? The movers kind of like put most of the boxes in the living room, right? And I was like, okay, now it was my brother, my daughter, and I was like, you need to help me unpack. And she started crying because she was like, I don't know where things go. And she was like literally crying, and I started screaming at her like, just open a fucking box, and if it's a bathroom stuff, put it in a fucking bathroom, and if it's fucking bedroom stuff, put it in a fucking bedroom. Like, I don't fucking know what things are at and what things go. Like, just freaking take shit out the box, guys. It took me months to like unpack, you know, but we got it done, thank God. And I didn't have my son's help. It was just basically me, Gilbert, and my daughter, and it was mostly me. By that time that we got here, I was just like, really, honestly, I needed help because it was like just me packing and with one arm. And when the movers came to the other apartment to move me out, I still had so much like knickknacks, you know, because it was 27 years of me living in that other apartment. She looks like a little boy. I lived in that other apartment 27 years, right? And when they came, they seen that I was just like, you know, one arm bandit. And they were like, I mean, we can help you, but everything is gonna go in one, like everything's gonna be in a box. It's not gonna be labeled like kitchen stuff. They were like, you might have bathroom stuff and kitchen stuff in the same box. You know, we're just gonna throw everything in boxes. And I was like, I don't care. Just please help me. I need help. I was desperate. And guys, they did it in 2.3 seconds. Like, they had everything, you know, boxed up. And it wasn't even bad. It wasn't where my bathroom and my kitchen stuff was together. It really wasn't. Because they would like open up a box and go in the kitchen and just throw all the kitchen stuff in there, you know. So it was really not bad at all. But they were just warning me that, you know, that might be the case. But it wasn't, actually. It really wasn't. It went really well. But anyways, I don't know where the hell this whole conversation was going, but I just really want to end my video because I think it's already like maybe an hour long, and I'm just babbling. But I was just saying that I had a big porcelain doll collection. That's where my conversation was going. So what happened was I boxed up my porcelain dolls. It was like 3 big giant boxes, and they were glass, and I kind of like wrapped them as best as I could. But I put them in a closet. In the first closet that I emptied out, I put those big 3 boxes in the closet because I didn't want them to break. I didn't want nobody to drop them or break anything, and I totally forgot about them. I totally forgot about my porcelain doll collection. They stood behind. So yeah, I regret that. I regret, you know, I'm sad. I'm still to this day, I'm sad about my big porcelain doll collection. So, you know, I've always been a doll collector. And, yeah. But now I have silicone and vinyl. But isn't she adorable, guys? Look at her little face. She's so sweet. Where's your chain? Where your chain at? Where your chain at, gordita? Huh? So anyways, guys, I'm gonna like end my video because I think that this video is probably over an hour long. Okay, I've been talking a lot of crap. But anyways, guys, I love you guys so much. I want to thank you for your time because time could never be replaced, guys. And remember, guys, keep God first. Say a prayer. Be thankful, be grateful, and be kind to one another, guys. I love you guys, and I will be back mañana. Bye, guys. Say bye, Chloe. Say bye. Say bye. She's so cute.